Ooh, here we are. All right. All right, guys. I did the I did the tale of Jenny, or Jenny's tale, right? And then I hit see the comment section. I was supposed to do all three of them at once. Well, that obviously did not happen. So we're going to do this instead of doing it all over again because I didn't want to just go back through and do the whole thing over. What I am going to do is I'm going to do Screech and Violet all at the same time. We'll do Screech, then we'll load up Violet, we'll do hers, or we'll do that one, and then we'll do it. That way it's all together. Alright? Hopefully that'll work. I hope so. We'll get into it. If you like what we're doing over here, hit that like, subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Think about leaving us a cup of coffee in the comments. We sure appreciate it. Let's get into this whole thing right here, because this should be entertaining.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Get your ship together with Shopify.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she's Our Lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Ooh, I love the ending to that. Holy shit. That's great. What a great storytelling and storyteller he is. Man, that was so good. It has everything. Right? It has everything. That's what I liked about it. Man, that was so good. I see why you want all three of them together now. I see it. I get it. I just hate that I didn't know that at first. But doing these back to back, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I loved how they were all woven together. That is genius level storytelling. That is how you do it right there, folks. I mean, from a man I've never heard brings you, the great stories. That here's the tragic part of it. We know people like this, people who live in that situation. Maybe we are one of those people. Maybe you are. Who at least lived part of this situation, right? There is a little bit of every one of these that somebody can probably relate to in some form or fashion. Maybe not to the extreme, but in some form or fashion, there's something in here that we can all relate to. Whether it's taking the abuse silently, maybe it's being the abuser, or maybe it's being in an awful relationship that you can't get out of, or pregnancy, or something happens and your kids were taken from you, or maybe they were born orphans and they never met. Now, this is an extreme thing, and like I said, I love the twist at the end, where the brother kills the sister and then he's killed himself. And it all stems from what happened, that vicious circle of violence that seems to plague some families. It seems like sometimes we've heard many of these tragic tales, but Ren does such a great job communicating this. I love his acting too, right? So he's taking on each persona, narrator, then from the point of view of the characters, right? And then from each character, like with Screech, then you have the officer's point of view of him gunning down Screech, and then the 4 gunshots on the guitar, and all that was so good. All of that was so very good, so very well done. I mean, what else do you say about it? This was cool. This was really cool. And again, make sure, I can't wait to get in here and go for more. See what else we got. We have so many things that we're reacting to now, which is what I created the channel for. I just had no idea it would explode like this. Thanks to you guys, because it's all to you guys. Certainly not what I'm doing, but I do appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for this. If you like, subscribe to the video. Hit the notification bell. You can think about becoming a member. If you want me to react to something, we do that by going to our Ko-fi, leave a donation there or a tip there for us, a cup of coffee, leave a song you want to react to, no matter what it is and who and what artist it is. We'll do it to anything. I love discovering new artists, as you can see, with something new here. We've got a list so far that we're going down through, and really that is thanks to all of you guys. What I will say is this: if you're new to this is your introduction to this world of Ren. What you want to do is you want to hit that subscribe button to their channel. Make sure you are subscribed to these artists that we cover. Help build their channels and because again, this is one hand feeding the other, and it works so well if we work together doing this thing as a community. And I think, like the Renegade community here, another great community. It's been cool to see all these little communities that play out from these artists. I think it's awesome because you got people from all walks of life doing it as part of these communities. which is cool. I mean, that's how I think people from different parts of the world, high, low, left, right, no matter what that color is, we can all come together with music and these artists. It's really cool, and I really enjoy that. I had a girl comment on maybe one of the comments, said, "I really love your reactions. I may not agree with your politics, but I'm here for the reactions, and I really love the reactions." And that was cool to me. That's cool to me because we're not all alike. We're all different. We are all different. Even the ones we are a lot of like, we're still different in a lot of ways. And that should never be a factor of whether or not we get along or whether or not we can coexist, because we're all different. And that's the only thing that matters, is that we go, well, that's fine. That's cool. You think what you want to think. I'll think what I want to think. But here's a commonality between us. Bam. This has been a great one right here. This has been fun to do. And fun to meet you guys out there. Let's go. Let's do it. I'll see you in the next one.